Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to make a flag of France. The one that you make for yourself will not be an actual flag of a real country, but one that you make up. So here you can see I'm going to put in the four sides. Start off with x equals -6, so you get that with the left side. It gets you a nice orange line that goes forever. I'm going to type in x equals 6 to get the right side. Now I want to do two horizontal ones, so they're going to be y equals 6, so get the top, and then y equals -2 for the bottom. But you see my lines go on and on and on, and I want to cut those off. I also want to change the color, so you can see what I'm doing here to change the colors. I want to change them all to blue. Okay, that's going to be my start. I want to change them all to blue, so I'm going to go hit done, and I'm going back to here. And now I want to cut them off. I want to do restrictions. Now restrictions are done with the braces, and you'll see here you can click on that ABC, and it'll take you to the braces that you can see them there at the bottom that I'm circling. Not the parentheses, but the brackets or the braces. And in there I want to give it a restriction, so I'm going to put in a domain or range. So since this is x equals, I'm going to give it a range, so I'm using the y. So I want to see it from -2 all the way to 6, and you can see that my line goes from -2 to 6. I want to do the same thing for the line on the right, so I'm just going to cut and paste the braces, and now what it shows is that it goes from -2 to 6. For the y, the one at the top and the bottom, I want to do the same thing, except I want to change the domain. The domain is going to go from -6 to +6. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the braces, and then -6 is less than x is less than 6, and that'll limit what I see. And for the bottom I want to do the same thing, so I'm just going to cut and paste. And now I've got that. So now I have my rectangle that's going to make up my flag, and I want to put it in the two fields. So I need two more vertical lines. I'm just going to cut and paste the script that I have from the left side. And you see here the x equals 6. And I'm going to change the x equals 6 to x equals -2. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to change that one to 2. And then the next one will be x equals -2. And since that one's green, I'm going to go ahead and change that to blue so that I have it. So now I have the background or the bases of the French flag. So now I'm going to have to shade in. The left side will be one color, the right side will be another color. The left side will be blue, the right side red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that left line, that far boundary, and I'm going to redo it. It's a lot easier to do this, to go ahead and put another line on top of it. But since that's my blue area, I'm going to change the blue in a minute, but I'm going to put in a greater than, which means it's going to color or shade. But again, I don't want to shade the whole flag, I want to shade just that section, so I'm going to put another restriction in. So instead of just seeing from -2 to -6 to see the line, I'm now going to put in a range. I want to see it from -2 to 6. Or sorry, from -6 to -2. And then I'm going to change the color because I want that field to be blue, so I changed it to blue. Next, I'm going to go to the right side. I want that field to be red, so I'm going to put a new line on top of it. Just copy the same one. And I'm going to do another restriction, same kind of thing, except now my restriction is going to go from -2 to 6. And it's going to be the x value since I'm looking at the domain, because that's all I want to shade. And to make it shade, I'm going to have to change that to greater than. But it's purple, so I want to change that to red. So just go through and click it, and now it's red, and I have drawn a flag of France and created my flag with restrictions and just a few equations.